Hey, what's happening, guys? This is a grocery haul video. I'm going to show you what I got just today. I had to go to like 2 different grocery stores to get all this stuff. Actually, I went to 4 grocery stores just to find one special thing. And you'll find out what that is in this video. I'm not going to tell you yet. But we're going to get started over here. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the special new food that I fucking love. So let's get started right here. What do we got? So, keep in mind, guys, right now, I guess I'm in cutting phase again. Not really. I really don't know. Kind of just living life. So I'll probably bring down my body fat by a percentage or 2 over this next month, I'd say, since I'm a little bit more body fat than what I like to be at in terms of taking good pictures, looking aesthetic for videos, and so on. So here's some foods that are probably gonna help me lose some fat. Obviously, it comes down to total calories, and that's the main thing. So I've been addicted to fruit lately. I've been buying these fruit cups like crazy. So I got 3 of those. Another thing that I've been really just addicted to lately are Acai bowls. Some people pronounce it acai bowls or acai bowls. I pronounce it Acai bowls. I know in LA they have a lot of places like Ubatuba where Acai bowls are just like Acai bowl shops everywhere, but here in NorCal we don't really have that. So I'll be making my own. They usually have this in. This is basically the acai berry blended and frozen, and you mix this with like ice, other frozen fruit, and then you put other things on top like vegetables, like strawberries, bananas, blueberries, granola, chocolate chips, or whatever you might like on top of it. It makes a really good fruit bowl. Throw in some Greek yogurt, and it's just a really delicious dessert. So, all right, so the battery died. I'm not really sure where it died, but I think I was talking about acai bowls, or acai bowls, if you know how to really pronounce it. Like I was saying, blend it with some other frozen fruit, ice, throw on some fruits on top, Greek yogurt, a little bit of granola, a little bit of chocolate chips. Makes a really nice tasting dessert. And speaking of desserts, look at all this Greek yogurt I got. This whole thing is just Greek yogurt, along with some boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins. Which, pro tip, this comes from Brittany. Cast iron skillets. I don't know how or why, but when you cook or grill your chicken on cast iron skillets, it's like the best. Like, by far, it tastes way better than cooking it like in the oven, just baking it. Is there any other special tricks in terms of cooking it on the cast iron skillet?
No.
Like, anyways, but to use a cast iron skillet, there's certain ways you're supposed to clean it though, specifically, right?
You just scrape it and then you put salt on it. And you never wash it.
Are you serious?
Sounds gross, but...
Alright guys, that's what she's saying. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but she doesn't cook her skillet, or she doesn't clean her skillet. And I eat off that thing. Sweet, that's good to know. Guys, I've been addicted lately to pumpkin pie Greek yogurt from Dannon. It's got really good macros, 0 fat, 9 carb, 12 protein. So this little thing is 9 carb, 12 protein. If a Greek yogurt tastes good and has more protein than carbs, it's like a gold mine. You buy that, you enjoy it. So Dannon Greek yogurt generally has higher protein to carb. So be mindful of your carb protein ratio when you're getting yogurts. Here's another good one. This has 9 to 12, really good ratio. This is the strawberry cheesecake flavor. Really another good flavor is the toasted coconut vanilla, also one of my favorites. Another good one is raspberry chocolate. And I usually buy the vanillas in bulk. So I got 2 of these vanillas in bulk over here. Boom, boom. And then the rest is just more of the same stuff. So moving forward, we got boom, mushrooms. I usually buy these sliced, but it was cheaper if you just bought them whole like this. So it's easy to just break them up. What else we got here? Chocolate chips for the acai bowls. Reynolds wrap, face wash stuff. Salt shakers, pepper shakers, granola for the acai bowls. Over here we got more chicken breast tenderloins. I think we got 10 pounds worth. Since Brittany's here, she eats like mostly just chicken breasts for her protein, it seems. Besides that and your vegan protein, right? Or your
Protein powder.
It's like a special kind, isn't it?
Which is not dairy.
Yeah, she usually gets non-dairy. Me, I probably should be getting non-dairy, but like Me and the toilet, we're best friends. Anyways, faggy yogurt, 0%. More Greek yogurt. More Greek yogurt. Guys, I'm crazy about my Greek yogurt. And then over here, this is Brittany's stuff. Girl things. We got bananas. Brittany got some broccoli. She got green beans. Here's more chicken tenderloins. More chicken tenderloins. And then carrots. These will be used for the salad. Come over here. Oh. So for one of my biggest things when it comes to cutting for me is just volumizing. One way for people to eat less calories is to eat just more foods that have more volume but less calories per amount of volume. So right here, romaine lettuce. We got kale. If you guys haven't seen my kale shake, I probably have a video called Ogus shake. Really simple breakfast that you can make for yourself that fills yourself up. My pro tip for Chipotle bowls. The Chipotle pro tip is, of course, if you're ever in Chipotle, say 3 scoops when they ask you what rice you want. Say 3 scoops of white rice. When they ask you for beans, say 2 scoops of black beans. This is also a crystal ball trick. When they ask you for your meat, say chicken. And then say, I want to make that 2 scoops. Oh, you want to double it? Okay, boom. That way they don't cheat you. Anyways, once you get your Chipotle bowl, if you're cutting, obviously don't do the Chipotle secrets. Just get a regular bowl. But then add romaine lettuce. Like this right here is almost as, like one of these is almost as filling as a whole Chipotle bowl, right? So you just made a Chipotle bowl double as filling with only like a few more calories. Not that many more calories, right? Right here we got, boom, spring mix. For a good salad, take a head of romaine lettuce, add spring mix, throw on carrots, add cherry tomatoes, which we forgot to get, throw on some mushrooms, and then for your dressing, I don't have it right here, but use balsamic vinegar. Alright guys, last but not least, the superfood, the special food that I've been waiting to just show you guys for 2 days, basically. For 2 days, I was gonna say, redo. Alright guys, last but not least, the special fucking purple ingredient that I've been eating so much of lately. But first, here's what not to get. Alright guys, sweet potatoes. These are great, but there's something better out there. Here we have, I think like jewel yams. Jewel yams, I think they're called. These are really delicious too. But don't get those. Garnet yams, amazing. Not as good as, and even these, purple potatoes, purple sweet potatoes. These are also good. But the fucking king potato is the Japanese sweet potato. If you guys can find Japanese sweet potato, consider yourself lucky. I had to go to 3 or 4 grocery stores in the last 24 hours to find these. I went to the Nugget, which is an upscale grocery store. They didn't have it. And they have all kinds of organic, whole food type shit. I went to Winco definitely doesn't have it. They didn't have it. I went to Sprouts. You'd think Sprouts would have it. Like Sprouts is so freaking organic and whole. Like they didn't even have this. Then I went to Safeway. Safeway doesn't have this. Last but not least, I went to Whole Foods, and Whole Foods had this. I think it's like $2 or $3 a pound. It's nothing crazy. But the Japanese sweet potato, it's like organic Japanese sweet potato, but who cares about that part? The Japanese sweet potato, it has to be the best sweet potato. Brittany introduced it to me a few weeks ago, and ever since then, this is now my favorite sweet potato. I almost feel like returning these. Bro! Alright guys, this bag is full of fun. Check this shit out. Guys, I've had an addiction lately to Brussels sprouts. If you've been watching me on the Snap and Instagram, I've been going ham on Brussels sprouts. Shout out to Chris Elkin's wife. I'll give you guys the recipe really soon on how to cook these Brussels sprouts in the oven. Makes them taste really good. They're not fatty. Usually when you go to grocery stores, you get Brussels sprouts. They're usually like fucking drenched in butter and oil and all that good stuff. I can show you how to make these still taste good without turning them into like fucking candy basically. So, boom, we got more fruit. Strawberries, which are going to be for the acai bowls that I talked about a little bit earlier. We got more mushrooms. Gonna get high as fuck on those. We got blueberries right here for the acai bowls. More strawberries for the acai bowls. Holy crap! And then, boom! These are the biggest. Look how big these are. They're gigantic. Usually Brussels sprouts are like a third of this size. So it's gonna be weird to see how these cook. I might need to cook these for longer than normal.
Like an hour.
Yeah, basically an hour. So. Alright guys, there's that. I'll show you how to cook these later on. Make sure you're following me on the Snapchat and Instagram. Brittany will probably show you how to cook these too. It's pretty simple, you just throw them in the fucking oven. That's it for that, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little grocery haul video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.